Hey guys, just come here to show you this amazing game, graphically and kind of mechanically. Been playing it now for a while. I was going to do a first look, but that means having to do a different email and setting up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you in and show you what I have at the moment. This game is Warframe. It's a first-person shooter kind of PvP, PvE game. I'm just going to go in and turn it up a bit because the microphones... For some reason on the mixer I have put the volume down, so that's my fault. Right, we have sound, which is always good. Good start. So, as you see, we start in a beautifully stunning ship. You each have your individual ship. What I can tell from the moment and what my friend beside me has shown me, you have the exact same ship. No matter what kind of person you are, that's your ship. You can be hovering around different things. So at the moment I am hovering around Venus. And you can look out your window and just stare in amazement at the ships going past. You do have some pretty cool features coming out from that. Right, just walk you around your ship. This is the market. This is where you buy all your items, your guns and whatnot. We'll go in depth more in that later. You've got your codex. This tells you everything you need to know about any kind of specific.
Are you enjoying the view?
That's your annoying computer that just babbles random stuff. It's communication from I have no idea where. It's just talks blabble. And down here is your arsenal. So you sit there and that's when you upgrade yourself. We can look at that in very much detail in a minute. A foundry is where you make components or new suits, as you see, and mods. Now, first thing I'm going to let you to tell you about is your character. They're called Tenno. There are loads of Tenno. I've chosen the very first one that you get is called Excalibur. You get 1 out of 3. This is more sword orientated, and there's my nice sword at the back. And I have a Bratton on the back of me and a machine pistol. Quite cheap. I'm just going to go into the codex and show you the different warframes. Each individual thing is called a warframe. So I am Excalibur, the very first of the Sentinels, the fighters. It's more sword, but you want to stay away from that. Sometimes you get rushed. You have all different kinds, and you have different primes, obviously, for premium players. At the moment, I am interested in the Rhino, just because it has a thing about it. It's one of those things where you just want to be in there, you want to brawl and get in. Weapons-wise, I'll show you this again. It's very much, I have the Cronus, the Bratton, the Paris, the Furis, and I've had the others, but it didn't quite work out for me. So you get a bow and arrow, you can puncture and stuff, and you got the Bratton. It's all about what you feel you want to do. If I want to do a stealth mission, bow and arrow, perfect silent kills. If you want to do a run through and you've got loads of enemies that you know that they're going to spot you, there's no way to stealth, take your machine gun, it's good. On the weapons there are also plenty of melee weapons. I've only had the Scanner, which you start off as a basic, or if you want to choose differently, you choose the bow, which is just pretty much a stick, or the Furex, which are like glorified knuckle dusters. I've previously got a blueprint to create a Cronus, so I've got the Cronus and that's leveled up with me. You get sidearms, all pretty good stuff, loads of different different varieties, and same with the primary. Now you're thinking, God, that's a lot of guns. That's a good time. No. Let me take you into the market. Now I am a nearly exclusive free-to-play gamer. I have one premium up there. I think you started off with some I had enough to revive myself by a couple of revives, and I've not used it since. In the Warframes, premium. Every single one of them is premium. You can buy them straight out, or buy the blueprint. Now you're thinking, oh, the blueprint is quite cheap. I got 85 grand. You know, I could buy any of these, even the Rhino. But in the Rhino, you buy that for 35,000. You need a helmet, the chassis, the systems, an Orokin cell, and 25 grand. So let's take you over to the Foundry. Foundry, I have at the moment a Vuban helmet, systems, chassis, and Orokin. Catalyst, I need a cell. But you need a cell for that. You need all the rest, and the amount of games I've played, and I've not found one morphic, or I've not found any salvage or plastids, or any neural sensors, sorry. It's kind of keep them just in case, but don't get your hopes up about making stuff like that way. Mods. Now, there is a machine where you have plenty of mods you can go through, and it's all your some that are your specifics. That's any kind of Warframe, that's a rare one. You got one for your pet if you have premium pets. I don't have a pet at the moment because I don't want to pay for it. There's specific for me. You have some for your melee weapon, your Warframe, all kind of Warframe, your pistol and your rifle, etc. etc. Go into your arsenal. You see you have a Excalibur. This is my Tenno. You can upgrade him with different mods, and it's a very complicated to explain to you straight away, so we're going to have to go in a little bit of detail. The capacity is what level? So I'm a level 25 or 27, and you get a little bit extra.
Thinking, operator. I thought you'd want to know.
That's going to pop up. That's slightly annoying, but she goes away. So you got the... I've completely gone numb since that's gone. So you've got your drain. You have different types of drains. So you've got the ones with the arrows, which is I think would be the speed type. And you got the curve, which I reckon will be the defensive. If you plant a mod in with the slot that is going on, then it would be good. Okay, and I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, so if you put it in a specific slot, it halves it. So this radial javelin, if I take it out, is 10 drain. I only have 6, but you put it in a specific slot, boom, 5. I now have 1 extra. That's the same with everything else you get to upgrade. You can compile it to see what suits you best. So I've got like heat damage, extra heat damage, puncture damage, impact damage, slash damage, critical chance, and capacity. Just because if you're running with your sidearm, you're in a bit of bother. You don't want to be messing around. You want to do as much damage as quick as possible to get out of there. Yeah, I got the same kind of things with my mods up here. Just the best that I can get with the mods that I can get. Right, now I'm going to go through and I'm going to actually upgrade one of my mods. That's the wrong one. On my Excalibur. Put in melee. And at the moment I have a shocking touch, which is 30% electricity damage, but I also have a north wind, which is extra freezing damage. Now, I'm thinking I want to upgrade that, so you put it in. Also, you have drops that are, where are they? Let me just try and find it. Fusion cores. Now these are playing cards that are only there to modify these.
A new alert has begun. It will be marked on navigation.
It's just telling me that there's a high budget kind of mission going. Right, if I click Fusion Core, select all, nearly ranks it up twice. So now it's 20%. I only want it to do it once. So I'm going to need to put 2 in. There you go. Now it's 20% extra. You have to pay for it, but it's fine. Now I'll have 20% extra frost damage when I swing my sword. Etc. Right, well, that's enough talking about it. Let's get in there. I'm going to go do that actual mission that we were just told about. if I can... normally there's an exclamation point. Okay. I don't know what these are about because I haven't seen them before. That's in Earth. Nothing going on in Venus. Nothing going on Mars. So let's just go and have it. Let's do this. We've got it on public matchmaking, so we will have a look. Let's try and get Exterminate or Capture Nightmare. Capture Nightmare. Let's do it in the Pacific. Why not? Play Nightmare mode or regular mode. I feel like I'm going to fail because I'm not the best player at this. Let's put it on the Nightmare and see if we can get any people coming. I was going to pause it because I thought it would take a while. But we seem to be straight in, so there's no need to pause it. This is the loading screen. Normally if there's 4 of you, you'll have your individual ships going up and you'll see everybody else. And they're the same ship, so it's not a massive difference. I'm just going to pause it while it's loading. Okay, so we're in. There's a couple of other players that you see on the map. The red line is where you want to go. Now, you can run, you can shoot, you can slash, you can jump, you can wall run. If I just show you here, might be able to get it, yeah. Wall run, jump, you can slide, kick him in the face, you can just slide down along the floor, bring out your sword and chop him in half. It's all about what you fancy doing. Slide down this water drain. It's always a bit of fun running around, doing what you think is best.
You found a target. Capture them quickly.
This specific one is one to capture a guy who's going to be hard to kill and running away at the same time. So do some long distance kills here. Now we have someone who's bleeding out. I'm going to turn it down a bit. We have someone who's bleeding out. Now you have no worries. Oh, just going to pop this one. Boom. That'll put him down a bit. I have a big shield, so I don't need to worry much about. Okay. Okay. I forgot. It's on Nightmare mode. Completely forgot it was on Nightmare mode, so I am down for the time being. See if I can finish this guy off before I fully collapse out. Right, no one came back to me, but that's okay. We can revive. Let's get out my assault rifle again. Let's not mess around with any of this. Got a friend with me.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at Earth. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Right, now. It's kind of glitched out. I don't know if that's because of this recording or anything, but my whole body is fluorescent blue. Not entirely sure. Right, now everybody has to come back this way. There's no point in going back there. It is a controlled mess. I am with some premium players, and they know exactly what they're doing. And they have the equipment on them to back them up. This guy here has a bot as his companion. Slide down these. There's no need to run. Slide. No idea what happened there. Use a special move. Shoot me. Shoot me. I can deflect it. They're going to shoot me. Instead I'll chop them up. Now these are level 23s. I am level, at the moment, these are level 30s. I'm level 22. And my rank rating is only level 2, so I am not the highest by any stretch of the imagination. Is that someone I have to kill? I'm not sure. Some people's pets are saying. That is someone I have to kill. Electrocuted it, but it's running off. Right, that indicates that someone is at the thing and they don't want to wait for anybody else. We're going to kill this Gerbil. Stab it, we're going to take it out. We're not going to help this guy. So I'm a nice guy. I'll help. And then I'll slash this dog up. These dogs are over to the power.
Mission complete.
We got bored of waiting for us.
The captive
But
has
we
been
got a
escorted to the
really
extraction
cool
point. Well done.
rare there, so that's good. And another normal mod. That is the first time I've seen that mod. So yeah. Stats wise I did pretty terrible. But at that level I'm not expecting to do much. I expected to die quite a lot more actually, to be honest. Rank 27, but up in my profile I'm level 2, rank 2. These were all like, don't know if you've seen it, but there was one that was level 6, so quite outmatched at that point. Let's go get the bow and arrow. Check that out. You can do. There are plenty of skills. Excalibur isn't really one for skills. When you get your one, if you get anyone other than Excalibur, you'll have some pretty cool skills to be able to do. Consisting of pulling enemies towards you so you can slash them up, or crushing them in a big group, crushing them all together. Electrocuting everybody in a big group. You know, things like that. I am going to do a rescue mission, and I'm going to do it solo. Reason is I want to be able to use the bow and not have to worry about other people shooting and getting me caught. Just going to pause it on the loading screen. Right, so you see, we are in a completely different environment now.
That our person of interest
Just
is
get one of these.
Search for the hostage.
Nice bit of loot.
And bring them home.
Now, on the map, it tells us that it's down below us and over that way. There's nothing there. We can just jump down and carry on. Now, we got to go through here. Now, this is going to be a close combat.
Clear. No detection from
Close
enemy
quarters.
sensors.
Like it says, still in the clear. So we want to keep it that way. Now, the music's racing just to get us
The
to
bypass is done. Go.
mess up. Ah, and what horrible luck.
What the captors are doing to our rescue target. You need to
Straight
find
away,
the holding
we
cell
find
immediately.
a player right by the door. Now these are pretty powerful enemies. I can punch this door and hit the guy behind it.
They spotted you. Get ready for a fight.
And now the alarm's off. That's okay. Oh, shit, man. Take an arrow to the face. Used to be an adventurer like me. Took an arrow to the knee. So it can go pretty much belly up straight away. You want to destroy these first, and then destroy these, because those little flying things don't particularly attack you, but they keep recharging the shields of the guys that do attack you. You want to get them out of the way as soon as possible. Now, with the bow and arrow, the best thing about them is if people go in cover, shoot through the cover and deal damage. It's at a reduced rate, but it's a nice thing. At the moment, I still haven't left the first area. Luckily, my shields are holding up, and I've not got rushed by too many high levels. Just covering my back here, and I'm going to go and use that machine over there. Now, the reason I am not shooting them in their head is they have a very hard hat to protect themselves with. So you shoot them and it's almost like not hitting them. So if you try and do a stealth kill on these guys, you want to really be trying to use your sword or impact them through the chest or the back, not the head. Right. Now, hopefully, hacking the computers and telling them I'm not here has made them forget, but they haven't. They are too armoured for me to kill one hit. Two hits should be right. Okay, I have to watch out with my shield now, because two of these guys shooting at me. I'm going to take it out quite quickly. Shield can regen, but the health can't. Now, I am running out of ammo. Bad. And this doesn't take rifle ammo, this takes sniper rifle ammo, even though it counts as rifle kills. I'm just going to pause it while the little mutt downstairs doesn't talk anymore. Right, okay, just got rushed. I am now relying solely on pistol ammo to take out these guys. This probably wasn't a good solo mission, especially to bring my bow. Just avoided that. He's a slightly harder enemy because he's surrounded by orange. That's an indication. Set that guy on fire. That's that heated charge mod working for me there. Now, these guys are... This is a new level for me, so I haven't done this before. This isn't an easy one. This is the next level I should be fighting. Normally I'll roll with at least another person, but it doesn't seem to be that way today. Here's a mod, just picked it up. That's a rare mod. I seem to be having quite a lot of luck today with those. So, let's get back in here, try and hack the security, and make it so that we don't have to worry about those guys coming over again. But
Alarms successfully
my bow and arrow has
The
no
location is returning
ammo.
to normal security levels.
Not one of these guys have dropped rifle ammo. Sniper rifle ammo. This is rifle ammo. I would have had plenty if I brought my heavy on. But hey. We have to be cool. To be quiet. Now these up here are very heavy armoured turrets. They can see you only if a camera sees you. Just take out the camera, don't have to worry about the defences.
We've got robots inbound.
Need to get rid of that flying thing as soon as possible. There we go. Now, I don't like all these shots coming in, so I'm going to take them out. Oh, he's activating. Ah, I didn't catch him in time.
You've been seen. Ready your weapon.
Ah, and I failed. That was quite a stupid thing to do. Right, so that's that. There's not much in the way of character creation. There's not that much way in the way of weapons either. You go into the weapons mods, go into the primary, and pretty much everything's premium, either other than the Bratton that you get, or the Mark 1, which is a cheaper version. The Paris, you can't even buy the normal Paris, that's a premium. And a shotgun, which the shotgun's pretty tacky at any kind of range. So you don't have a lot. I'm not entirely sure about these XP locked ones, but I got a feeling by the way this game's gone, it's going to be premium. So yeah, that's kind of my first look, introduction to the game. I hope you guys liked it. It's not an amazing in-depth game, but the graphics are stunning. You get to play and kill things really quite rapidly, and it's not as hard as what I've depicted it. I'm just a terrible player at this at the moment. I need to get back into it. So yeah, good times.